Once was a land of woe and strife, where the people were bereft of hope. They prayed to their gods of might and light to deliver the heroes of old. Instead they got heroes. Did you hear the quotes in my voice of moral ambiguity? They may help or may not help you at all, depends on what's in it for them. They kick and they punch and they maul and they smash, they lie and they scheme and they burn and they slash. Succeed or fail, it adds to the tale. Dungeons and Debacle starts now. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Dungeons and Debacles podcast. I am your host and Dungeon Master Kevin. Going around the table, Hannah. I'm
Hannah and I'll be playing Talia, the human rogue.
And John, who is rolling initiative for some reason.
Hello. I'm John, the Alunodas, Elven monk. I have a kid.
And Shane.
That's me playing Alexander, the human bard.
And Blake.
Hi, I'm Blake, and I'll be playing Juliet, the Dragonborn eldritch knight / wizard.
And Anna.
They saved the best for last. I'm Anna, and I play a Drow called Vic'ala. She's a Paladin. She's pretty evil, I guess.
So the last time on Dungeons and Debacles podcast, you had left the Fey Shrine Temple after recovering the boots of Feywild when Vic decided she wanted to go and check out this pond next to the shrine and was promptly attacked by a roper. After a drawn-out battle, you were able to defeat this creature. You were also able to find some items that appeared at the bottom of the pool. Luno had gone swimming through it and found multiple bodies and water skins where it looked like adventurers and elves who had come to this shrine as part of their adulthood ritual had stopped here to fill their water skins and were attacked and killed by this creature. You found a ring, an amulet, and a bag of holding, and that's where you find yourselves now. Alexander had identified the items. The ring was a ring of spell storing, and the bag was a bag of holding, and the amulet was an amulet of cold resistance. So you are finding yourselves catching your breath after this fight with this creature. So what are you doing now?
I guess start packing up our stuff to get out of here.
Well, we should go back if you have nothing else to do here.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I mean, we got the boots.
Maybe we could rest a bit.
Again? Didn't we just rest?
No, we drank
Yeah,
water.
but then somebody decided to upset a giant lake monster.
I thought we rested while we were identifying things.
Hey, you're gonna
did
find
we?
me when you eat squid.
Okay.
I don't know how long we rested.
I think that was a short rest.
I do think a long rest is probably in order.
Okay.
Don't you people have any hit dice left?
Stingy with them hit dice.
We just we also just got a bunch of magical items, and checking them out and figuring out how they work would probably be a good idea.
I don't know if I want to spend any more time in this place than we have to. After all, we don't even know if they're going to find that the gate is, unprotected now.
Oh yeah, that's a question I've been having for a second. So, are they just gonna have more people standing guard at the gate waiting for us? How does that work?
Maybe we
you don't
can
know?
go back to the horses.
Yeah, maybe time's just wonky here, and we've only been gone for 5 minutes.
Could
Or
go back
5
to the
years.
horses.
Well, you can
All right.
you can hear Abbott barking, probably a good 100 feet away, as you have parked your cart and horses outside of this Fey Shrine.
I'm going to try to call him to me.
Okay.
Tied up, that probably won't work well.
Oh, I
If
thought
he's
he
not.
was. I thought we had we were where the horse. Are we not where the horses? No, we're not where the horses are. We should go to the horses instead of me trying to call a dog that can't get to me.
Okay, we'll just say that you've parked the cart and the horses like over here in this slope up to the shrine where I'm pinging.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start walking towards the horses. Just to get on top of the, I guess like a wagon, right?
Yep.
Get in the back, just start like laying on the floor, resting, you know?
You sure you don't want to check out this tree over here?
I mean, don't tempt
Let's
me.
go ahead and defile that dragon corpse while we're at it, you know.
We already did that.
Yeah. I had to ask.
Oh,
okay,
I
they
meant
did
like
that,
doing
okay.
nasty stuff to it, peeing on it.
I don't think that's
Defile.
necessary.
I wasn't here that session. Can I take a teeth of that dragon, like a teeth, with me?
I think Talia already did that.
Yep.
Oh, you're so smart.
I'm gonna make a necklace out of them.
No, you can make stuff out of it, like magical items.
And necklaces.
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty shiny stuff.
Pretty shiny.
There are worse hobbies to have, I guess.
You know.
As long as you're not
that,
like making friend bracelets and stuff out of it and expecting your friends and like pressuring them on Facebook to buy them.
Essential oils,
That's not okay? Shoot.
I'm gonna sell Drow oil if anybody's interested. It's good for your skin, it's good for your tan. I mean, look at me, I'm all black and blue. Don't you want that's like wonderful tan?
Yeah, spider oil.
It's made out of the purest spider
Purest
butts.
babies.
It's only
Alright,
20
so we're heading
GM
back
pop.
to the cart, is that correct?
Correct.
Alright, great. What are we going to do when we get to the cart?
Leave. Blow
Get
this
on
fascist
the cart.
website stand.
So we're just gonna go backwards?
You have
We're gonna have to go
horses.
through that pixie place again.
We can go around it.
I don't think we could.
Well, can we get the larger map up? of places
Sure, hold
we've
on.
been?
Don't forget there's the giant ravine. We can't exactly just... I think we're over here. There we are.
Yeah, currently you're up at number 9. This is the Fey Shrine. This is the number 8 is the ruined town that had the will-o-wisps in it.
Okay.
But 8... Oh yeah, little wisps, not fairies.
You see
5
where the-
fairies.
Do you remember where the ship was? There was another path that we could have taken. We should go there.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get past Prospector Bill?
And just
Just
walk
go
wide
one guy,
around.
we can kill him.
Don't steal things.
Like souls. Just saying.
I mean,
Yeah. So you're currently here. Anything... The forest around here seems pretty thick, so you think you're going to have to go at least back through the ruined town here.
can you
say-
ping that for me, please? I'm not sure if I'm seeing everything.
Said number 8 is the town.
Okay. Haven't we been there earlier?
Yeah, that's where the will-o-wisps were.
And is there a path to the south of where the will-o-wisp were? I drew like a little arrow.
You haven't really explored to see if there's a path through there. You kind of just went through town and you decided not to go to the east there because there were more will-o-wisps.
Reasonable
Maybe
enough.
do you wanna try to maybe talk to your magical orb for advice? Remember? You have a magical orb?
It's only good at simple questions, though. I don't know which way should we go.
Or
would
maybe,
work.
is the portal we came from guarded? Yes or no?
That I think it could answer.
Yep. Who has the orb, by the way?
I
All
think
do. We share here.
I have it. I need to open up the inventory sheet.
I think it would have been in the bag of holding, right? I mean, nobody would have
Yeah.
lost it, so we'll just say you have it.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding, the figurine of the Oracle. I'll take it out and ask it, is the gate that we came in through, well, the portal that we came in through guarded?
Okay. So you pick up the figurine and you ask the question, and the grayish, purplish clouds start forming on the surface of this black sphere on top. It says no.
It says it's not guarded, my dudes.
Is the outside of it guarded?
You can only ask one question a day. We'll have to,
Now, last time we checked, this thing doesn't work on other planes, remember?
let us hear.
But it didn't tell us.
Oh, but it can't tell us about other plans. Yeah.
Yes. So maybe this is inaccurate, but
It's accurate
I
for
don't
this
know.
side, at least.
I like Talia's idea about going another path. As much as I hate going, through more of this place, it certainly seems like an option like that might give us a way out that doesn't involve going through pixies, or wood elves, or high elves, or Prospector Bill.
Those are very fun things to kill, so...
So let's make our way southwest toward the Will-o'-the-Wisps and work out where we want to go from there.
That sounds good.
Since we've used our only question for today, we don't know if there's another path we can take.
Okay, so you're heading for that, the ruined town with the will-o'-wisps?
Mm-hmm.
So you make your way back to the ruined village here. Most of it seems the same. Talia, you are looking around in the places where you saw the will-o'-wisp before, and you're still seeing some, once you enter through the gates, some glow over here to the west of the gate. But it doesn't appear that this will-o'-wisp notices you.
I'll let everybody else know, like, hey guys, there still seems to be some will-o'-wisps around. Let's try not to disturb them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with them.
Alright, so now that you are back in this town, are you going to continue to the southwest where you came in, or are you going to try to find another way out of here?
I want to kind of scout around the southeast.
Okay. Go ahead and move which direction you want to, so far as that has been revealed on the map.
Like this archway. I'm gonna go to this archway.
Okay.
Anyway, I can benefit from a short rest while she does this.
Short rest is about
so
an
we already
hour.
did that
So yeah, you've already done that
during
after
the
the.
identifying.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll your hit dice, I guess. Is that alright, Kevin, if we retroactively do that, seeing as how we haven't been in combat and not everybody seems to have known that we took a short rest?
Yeah, you can do that,
Yeah,
just
I
for the
have
fact
it.
that it would have taken you more than an hour also riding to get back to this ruined town. So we'll call that
Okay,
a short
cool.
rest.
Your hit dice is your hit dice when you're level up, right? Same thing for healing, if I remember correctly.
Yes, you spend hit dice and you roll. You can even, on the character sheet, you can just click the hit dice button and it'll roll to recover HP for you. You have to manually
thank
put
you.
in the HP, but...
I'm lazy. No, I'm just spoiled. They're spoiled with good sides.
Who's rolling a d4 for hit die?
Why is your hit die a D4?
That's a very good question.
Should be a
Are you set to the
I-
correct class?
I doubt it. Huh. It's really weird.
Well, there's no class that gets a d4 as a... I mean, the lowest you can get's a d6.
Well, I know
Yeah,
as
it's
a
supposed to be a
paladin you get a
D10.
D10. Yeah. So I guess just roll D10s and add 4 to them?
Yeah, I guess. Weird.
Or just roll however many d10s you want, plus your constitution modifier.
Would be the 4.
And Talia, did you want to roll hit die as well?
Yes.
No space in between 4 and D10.
Yep. Oops. Oh, that's a shit roll.
Plus 16 means you get 25 hit points.
I'll live. Jesus fucking 2 1s.
Also, don't you have a Song of Rest, Alexander?
Sure do. I was just putting in my thing for my stuff. I believe it's a +4 or +2. Let me double check.
At your level, I believe it's a d6.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh,
an
that's
extra
good, plus
1d6.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. Thank you. Well, I guess elves are good for something.
He's a human.
Oh, right. I mean, they all look the same, you know?
Racist. All right, is
Might as well
everybody
been dwarf.
everybody finished rolling and adjusting their hit points?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so I guess everybody's hanging out by this gate, and as Talia is going to go scouting through the city here. So, Talia, give me a stealth check. 34 crit, come on.
Yeah. And I have the cloak on, so I automatically get advantage on stealth checks.
Right.
Why do you even ask her to roll? I just assume.
Because it's fun to roll.
That's true, yeah. Especially it's physically.
It's satisfying to roll a crit that turns into a 34. It makes me so happy.
Oh,
It
my
puts the
goodness.
roll in roleplay.
Oh.
That's entirely wrong.
So, Talia, you put up the hood of your cloak and you start darting through these buildings, sticking to the shadows. As you walk through here, you are seeing multiple corpses in various states and ages of decay. You are making your way through the southeast here. You're ducking along these buildings. You come to this arch and you peer around, and let me reveal some more of the area here. You look ahead and your vision's somewhat obscured by this large ruined pillar here in front of you, but you can see there is a crumbled stone wall to your northeast here. Let me get back to the pane. So there's a crumbled stone wall here. There's a pillar that's somewhat obscuring your vision. You see a large diseased tree in front of you. But beyond that, you are seeing like a opening in the stone wall here to the southeast, and a thinning of some trees that you think you would probably, if you could move the cart around this pillar, you think you could probably make it out. Give me a perception check.
20.
You are, however, seeing some glow coming from around this corner over here that looks similar to the glow that one of those will-o-wisps gives off.
Alright, I'm gonna trace my path back to the group and let them know that I think I found a way out, but there is more will-o-wisps.
Okay then. I'm going to turn the cart eastward.
Go ahead and, I guess, move your tokens.
Oh damn, I just got back to the group.
Sorry for making you move your arm.
Oh no, I'm doing it with my left arm, which is so much harder.
Oh my goodness. You want me to just draw like a kitty and assume that's you? If it gets to be an icon, and just move the kitty around.
Nice. No, that's right. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out how to use my mouse with the left hand. It's just a work in progress. That's all.
All right, so you come to this arch, and this space between this arch, there's barely enough room to get the cart through it. So, Luno, give me an animal handling check.
Oh boy.
I know he lost those.
15.
So there's a little bit of scraping, but you're able to get the cart through here. The area down here is narrow as well, but you think you can make it through without an issue. I'm going to need... Are you trying to sneak through here, or are you just moving through?
I'm just moving through.
Okay.
I mean, it might be possible to sneak with a cart.
It would be at a severe disadvantage in DC. All right, so as you make it, I'm assuming you're just moving through the area.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to, let's say about right here, give me a, what's your passive perception?
Yes.
I think it's like 16.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to notice this glow get brighter, and this orb float out here and start darting towards you and the horses of the on the cart. And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
If I declare I don't believe in initiative, can I get a thorn ahead?
What?
If I believe in Drow supremacy and I don't believe in initiative, can I be first?
No.
Is this Warhammer 40k? Are you an orc? What's going on?
I knew it. I knew you're gonna have a bad roll. Worth a shadow.
All right, is everybody in?
I am an initiative man.
All right, Juliet, you're going to go first. As this, you see this orb round the corner and start flying towards Luno.
Alright. Chernobyl was fissile. I cast Magic Missile at first level. And damage.
All right.
And that's it.
So you cast this missile and it slams into this orb, and you're going to see it kind of waver and float backward. Next up is Talia.
I am going to... Do I have line of sight from where I'm at?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm going to throw a dagger at it. That was a crit fail.
It sure was.
Still an 11, though.
Roll the crit. Roll me a d20.
Working on it. It's difficult.
How's your attack bonus so high for a thrown dagger? How's that a plus 10?
She has the boots.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
boots. Oh, 10.
That is take -5 to initiative for the rest of the day.
Okay.
You get a bonus attack.
14.
That's gonna miss. Do you want to move or anything else?
Nope, I'm good here.
Okay, Vic, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk ahead a bit. Yeah, just gonna do a basic 1-2. That's a crit fail.
Roll a d20.
So much for Drow supremacy.
Hey, don't stop believing.
A wonderful 11.
You hurt yourself with the attack for 1d8 damage. This cannot take the attacker to 0 HP. I'll just roll that for you, so you won't feel so bad about that.
No, don't. That's okay. I'll just take it with a smile. I took 8 damage.
Okay. You get another attack.
A second attack. Yeah. I'm kind of scared.
As you slice across this thing, and you slice down, and you just barely miss it because this thing is probably only 8 inches in diameter, and you slice and hit yourself in the foot.
Oh my goodness. Next time, you should have a random banana peel on there. Okay, at a 16.
That's going to
Is
miss as it dodges out of the way.
Slimy bastards. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Luno, you're up.
Gonna hop down off the cart, dart around the other side of this thing, Vic, and smack it. First attack. 14, that's gonna miss. Second attack. That's a 16, that's also going to miss. Let's see, having missed twice, I cannot. Okay, so I'm going to click my heels together to turn my boots on. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up is this Will-O-Wisp. It is going to attack Vic'ala.
I mean, of course.
That's a 15.
No, it is not that. That's too bad.
Okay. So it's going to attack you and miss, and then it is going to turn invisible.
Now I'm happy. At least it missed. Because my luck today has been horrible.
Alright, next up is Nyfron. So it disappears, and he pulls out his rapier inside and says, "Damn it, where did it go?" And he's going to move over here to where it was, and he is going to hold his action until it appears again and then attack. Alexander, you're up.
That's me. I am going to move a bit closer to the group and then ready my short bow in case I see the thing and attack him.
Okay.
And with that, I'll pass my turn.
Alright, Juliet.
Alright, Julia is going to begin casting Firebolt, but she's going to hold that for the turn until this thing pops out, if it shows up anywhere.
Okay.
And that's going to be in her turn. Just hold that action.
Talia.
Talia is going to, I guess... you know what, she's going to bring out her rapier. And hold an attack with that so that it can animate. Can I do that?
It would... I think we said it was a bonus action to activate that, so you could activate it, and then say if it appears, then the sword will attack, or the rapier will attack.
Yes, that is precisely what I want to do. I just wasn't sure how that would work.
Okay, hold on a second. There you go. Here's a little rapier. Where do you want it to just appear? Right here and hang out? So there's your rapier. Do you want it just to appear there and hang out?
I want to place it right next to Vic. Between Vic and Nyfron, rather, on the other side.
Okay.
There you go.
And is that it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, so you all are gathered around this tree waiting for this orb to appear again. And while you're doing that, there is another orb that's going to appear here from the south and pop up behind Alexander and attack him.
Arg.
That's a 20 to hit.
That hits me.
You're going to take 11 points of lightning damage.
And now that it's popped back up, can we use our actions?
It's not the same one.
Okay.
It's a different one.
Next up is Vic.
Now that's a conundrum because it's gonna disappear. Gonna be a new one. Gonna disappear too. Gonna be a new one.
And you took Orb 2 off the thing when you made it invisible.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the other one, like Orb 3 with my light crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Nope. It's a 7.
I'm gonna go ahead and move like over here to like reveal more of the map if that's possible.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. Next up is Luna.
Because I can't see Orb 2, I'm just going to electric the Boogaloo. I'm over here on the other side of Orb 3. Pretty sure I don't have advantage because Alexander's using his stupid bow.
I want to say since he's within, 5 feet, I'm not sure that the flanking rules say that they have to be equipped with a melee weapon. Let me look that up real
I'll
quick.
take it. Oh, okay.
I'll just let you have it.
Aww.
Alright.
Yay.
It's too big of a pain to look it up.
First attack, 20
That's going to hit.
for 10 damage.
Alright.
And I take second attack, 26 for 6
that
more.
hits.
And then I'll just go ahead and do a bonus strike. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I have, it counts as the same thing. 16 is going to miss. Now I'll take my bonus strike. For 18. I don't know if that'll hit.
That'll hit.
For 8 more damage.
Okay.
So that was a total of 24 damage that time on Orb 3.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
So your attention has been kind of focused over here to the east as this other orb appeared and attacked Alexander. And that's when Orb 2 is going to appear again. And it is going to attack Nyfron.
I'm gonna fire off the spell that I had prepared for it.
Oh yeah, everybody gets their held actions now. Okay, so Juliet, go ahead.
A 12 probably misses.
That misses. Nyfron is going to get an attack on it. That 21 is going to hit. The rest of them is going to miss. So that'll be 9 points of damage. Alexander, you were holding a bow attack.
Sure was. With a 16 to hit.
That's going to miss.
And yep.
And I believe, Talia, you were holding your action as well, right?
the rapier.
Oh, yeah, the rapier.
Can it move over and attack?
Yeah, we'll say it can. Just put it over here for convenience.
24 to hit
That hits.
with 11 damage.
Alright, so this rapier is going to slice into it, and you're going to see it just dissipate.
Yeah! Held actions for the win.
Alright, so that would still make it Nyfron's turn. So he is going to run down here and attack this orb. Actually, no, he wouldn't get that because, well, no, it wasn't his turn yet. Okay. That is a 22, a 25, and a 19, all three hit. So that's 10, 20, 29 points of damage. Oh, plus sneak attack, which would be another 5, so that's 34 points of damage. As he slices through this thing 3 times, and then you're going to see it dissipate. So that will put you out of combat.
Huzzah!
Okay. Can get back in the cart. And
I
start heading
will
out of here.
stick close to the cart.
Alright, so are you continuing on out of the ruined town?
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't know what we see, but that's what I'm thinking.
Alright, so as you exit, you are going to be moving through these dead, desiccated trees down here to the south east of the map. Can everybody see that, where I'm pinging?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, Luno, you are going to, with your passive perception of 16, hear some rustling through these trees. Give me... You can hear it, but give me a active perception check.
Okay. 20.
So you are looking up ahead, and through these dead trees and this dead ground here, you are going to see some movement to your left and right of this trail here, but you can't really tell if it's like some sort of small animal or something. You see something, but it kind of looks the brownish grayish color here that is out here on the ground in the trees. Whatever it is seems to be pretty well camouflaged.
There's something out here with us. I have no idea what it is. It's a thing, and it's brownish, grayish.
Can I cast what that spell names? I guess fiery dance, fiery lights.
There's dancing lights and fairy fire.
I think I'm gonna cast fairy fire towards the direction and ask where it is, like the movement we heard is.
Doesn't fairy fire? Doesn't Fairy Fire require a target?
Not that I'm aware of.
Let me look it up real quick.
You
Just
target
an area cast.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dex save. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an effective creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Alright, so 20-foot cube. Let me move everybody over.
Please don't kill me for forgetting it prevents invisible in the wisp things.
So yeah, it outlines an invisible creature if you cast it in that area. So everybody go ahead and put your tokens here at the top of the map. I don't know why I put Nyfron on a DM layer. Alright, so is this your marching order right here?
Probably not. I have no idea. I'm thinking Luna would be in the middle. Vic would probably be up front.
Are we moving
because she would
south?
assume she's the leader.
Yeah, you're
So-
moving south and east, but the path that you're currently on goes through these dead gray trees that you see on either side of this path.
But did the fairy fire reveal anything?
Well, I'm getting ready to ask you where you want to cast it.
Where did
Luno?
I hear stuff?
Luno, you heard stuff. It seemed like down here in this area, and then you think that you saw something move over in this area with that 20 perception check.
I just assumed in my head he pointed while he told me this, so I just casted word like I assumed he pointed it while he
Okay.
told me.
Yeah.
Well, there's two areas that he saw this movement that I pinged.
The
So
one he said he heard movement.
where he heard he heard movement and saw movement in both of these places over here.
None of us can see you pinging.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
exactly. I didn't see the pings. I'm sorry.
Can you see this ping? I don't know how
No.
zoomed in you're in.
No.
Have you tried not pinging?
What?
That's so strange that you can't see it.
That's good advertising for Lolth 1.
Oh, I think I know why. I have the DM layer selected. So, can you see this?
Oh. Sorry, Lolth.
Can you see
There
it?
you go.
Okay. So,
There we go, yeah.
where you saw the movement was down here in this area, and then also over here in this area.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it. Over.
Just draw a 20-foot by 20-foot box.
Wait. 20
You can
foot
draw
by
a
20
shape.
foot.
That's 4x4.
Oh yeah, just like tablet. I have to configure it to work with Roll20 if I want. So I was like, okay, thank you. Exactly there. So it like includes that top left,
Oh, right there?
like just like it includes like the edge, on the edge of it, like the top left ping. It's hard to remember where the ping was. So I'm
Down
sorry.
here? Is that where
That's
you're
good.
putting the
No,
box?
that's
Okay. So I can see the outline of the box here. So you cast that spell, and you are going
can't move it
to
anymore.
see over here this spider erupt in this fairy fire. Whatever color you want to make it, blue or green or pink or purple.
She's a drow, so obviously.
It's a good boy.
So this spider is going to start freaking out because it sees itself covered in this light, and it thinks it's on fire, and it starts to run for a second, and then it realizes it's not being damaged.
Huh? I think it's people.
So it is going to start moving towards you. I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative again.
Can I try to like calm it down, like animal handling or something? Is it like maybe a divine sense, you know? Make it a
Can't on
cycle
your
of roll.
turn.
Okay. It's gonna be the last turn.
Don't forget, Talia has -5 to initiative.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is a 10.17.
Not gonna help.
That's a pretty good score from the Russian judges.
Do not insult Russians. My kitten is Russian. Which is ironic because he has no chill.
I mean, I'm half Russian, so...
And I now have permission to make that joke.
Exactly.
Alright, is everybody in?
Yep.
Looks like it.
I don't see Vic in the initiative.
Oh, did you click on your
Not
token
an
before rolling?
I think so. Maybe it was open from the last map.
Oh, hey, Geek. I see you in the chat now. Hi. That's my friend Jonathan in the chat, some random geek.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Jonathan.
Awesome.
Luno, you are going to go first. You are going to see this spider here to the southeast become wreathed in this fairy fire and come out from behind this tree and start moving toward you.
Okay, I'm going to once again. I have like 2 minutes left on these boots, but I'm going to use them. Alright, I'm going to click my heels together and use half my movement to get to the spider and start wailing on it with my big stick. Oh.
Whoa.
Only a 15.
That's going to miss.
Okay. And my second attack. 12. My third attack.
Jesus.
God damn it, 13.
Now that's
all right.
embarrassing.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to go ahead and spend a chi point on my Dancy Step, so he'll have disadvantage.
Actually, hold on. Since this is wreathed in fairy fire, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. So all of those would be at advantage.
Booyah. Okay, so the first one was a critical hit, which means it took 15 damage.
Don't forget to roll that d20.
I'm ahead of you.
Nice.
19 on the
Kevin.
crit table.
What? That is a devastating blow. Target loses 20% of current HP or crit damage, whichever is higher. So what was your crit damage?
Crit damage was 15. So if it has
damage
more
is
than
6.
75 HP, it's going to take the 20%.
It was more, so the devastating blow does more.
Okay, and the second attack was a 15. That's still going to miss. The third attack was a 19. Don't know if that hits.
That hits.
Okay, so 10 more damage on the third attack. And screw Dancy Step. I'm going to spend that chi point on Flurry of Blows. Another crit!
Nice.
Well, that's an instant death.
Yeah, that's when resolving. Oh, maybe.
Shit! 20!
That's a 20. That's another crit. Roll me one more d20.
Not
Oh,
17.
oh, that would have been awesome. Let's see.
Should have wasted your luck for your entire life, man.
So that is death blow. Attacker rolls d20 one more time. If they roll 20 again, the target is instantly killed. But what you're going to happen here is target is going to lose 50% of their current hit points. If a target is below 10% of their maximum HP, they're instantly taken to 0. So that's going to take that down another 50%. Damn.
And I still have one more attack left.
Okay.
Oh wait, and on that one I'll go ahead and take
No,
away
that
its reactions
was-
just because I can.
Oh.
For that first flurry of blows, take away reactions. It doesn't get a roll or anything. And this last flurry of blows, a 20 to hit, which does hit for 10 more damage.
Damn.
And now, because I've taken away its reactions, I'm going to go ahead and just boop, run all the way back.
Wee, all the way home.
Yep.
All right.
So guys, it's like 70, maybe 80% dead. Hard to tell.
Yeah, so
Oh, right.
actually you reduced like 75% of its hit points in just that one turn. So Luno jumps off this cart, clicks his heels together, takes off running towards this glowing spider, and just punches the shit out of it. Its legs
Literally,
are shaking,
dude.
and it's like really close to the ground, like it's having trouble holding itself up. And then he just turns around and just runs back to the cart. All right.
I guess I'm just gonna jump off
That
the car.
fairy fire was very well done.
Thank you. Those punches were decent for, someone like you.
I'll take that in the spirit in which it was partially intended.
Oh, you mean
It's very
thinly
hard for
veiled
me to give a
racism?
compliment.
All right, Vic, you're up.
Can I even reach this guy? I can only reach with like a dash. Holy shit, you're fast. Like Luna Hussein. Okay, I'm just gonna go like halfway, and I'm gonna go ahead and I do something bold. I'm gonna take one of my long swords, and I'm gonna just throw it at him.
Okay. That'll count as a improvised weapon. So go
Like
ahead
I'm
and
just
roll.
frustrated with the speed.
Roll a d20, and then I guess add your dex.
But not proficiency?
No, because
Or
it's an
maybe
improvised
one without the
weapon.
other?
That's a 6. Like I run away, I'm running so frustrated. It's so faster than me. I'm like, fucking.
Hey Vic, remember there's another one over here somewhere.
Oh, it's fine.
So I guess the Drow goes running at this thing and having a hard time getting to it. So you pull out this, very well crafted elven longsword that you found back in the temple,
Just a
and just
basic one.
chuck it.
No, it's a normal
okay.
one.
And chuck it at the
It's a normal
spider,
one.
which just
Crazy.
it doesn't even have to duck. It just goes flying over its head and clatters into the dust.
Is it close enough so I can pick it up again?
Are you even okay with attacking a spider like this?
I mean, they're quite tasty. They're crispy legs. You can cook it. It's normal delicacy down there.
I was just worried it was a religious thing,
No, it is when it has I don't know.
Like you
When it's
worship
not Christian.
them and have sex with them and other things like that. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
That's only
not
on
how it
Halloween.
works.
That's not how
Well,
driders
how
are
else do
born.
you get driders?
Well,
you
you
see-
see, what
No, that is not how you get driders. Get out of here.
When a
when
spider
you
and a
spider-
drow love each other very much.
Mm-hmm.
See, that it's canon.
It's like when you eat spider food. That's the way your mom tells you not to eat spider food. And you're gonna become to it,
Our childhoods were very different.
very. Thank you, creature in the sky, for talking to me about your child.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I'm sorry for taking so long with nonsense.
Juliet, you're up.
Alright, Juliet is going to take out her wand of the War Mage and fire a firebolt at Phase Spider 2.
All right.
Is a 19 total, or 20 rather, but not natural.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
For 7 points of damage. Fire damage, if that matters. And that will end Juliet's turn.
All right. Next up is the spider's turn.
His favorite thing.
On its shaky legs, it's going to stumble around for a little bit and make its way towards Vic'ala, and then it's going to attack her.
If you bite me, I swear. Just look at him.
Religion check.
Exactly.
So that's going to be, the first one's going to miss, the second one's going to be it's a 22.
I think you should have a disadvantage because the Disciple of Lolth.
Yeah, not so much.
Also,
Yeah, I
it's
believe it.
scary, and you threw something at it.
Yeah, you can call it a gift.
All right, so it's going to bite into you through
Bastard.
the around the chest, between your chest and your neck, and one of the fangs is going to sink through the padding underneath your plate armor. You are going to
My
take
pet used to do that.
you're going to take 14 points of damage, and then I'm going to need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Aren't paladins immune to poison?
That might be one of your abilities. I don't know.
The disease at level 3.
You are not immune to poison.
though, yeah.
You can remove it with lay on hands.
And
Oh, it's
I don't
monks who
have
get
any
immune
more.
to poison.
So Constitution saving throw.
17. Does
All
this
right.
work?
So you feel this searing hot pain in your chest as it starts to inject this poison into you, and you start feeling woozy for a second, and then you shake your head and you're able to regain your composure.
Every Thursday, man. After school.
But you are going to take 12 points of damage.
Yep. Oh, I did 13. Wait.
No, you're going to take. You took 14 points of damage, and then you're going to take another 12 points of this poison damage. It was
Okay.
a save for half.
Oh, mm-hmm. I mean, that's...
But you
even
also
more.
get your aura of protection, or is that... Yeah, your aura of protection gives you a bonus to saving throws.
She
She
made the saving
okay,
throw.
that's fine.
Oh, okay.
She saved for half.
It's just one of the more, it's like you have like big breeds of dogs. Like that's the type of like spider you don't want to mess with.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alexander, you're up next.
Easy day. I'm going to try and shoot down the phase spider with my short bow. Yeah, 17.
That is going to hit.
8 damage.
All right, and you're going to get 4 points of that back as...
Temporary HPs.
Yep.
Correct. And then I don't have anything else, so I'll pass my turn.
All right, Talia, you're up.
Alright, I just need to measure 1 second, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna move to here. Because, yeah. So, wait, does that give me line of sight?
Yeah,
I see shrubs and stuff in the way.
there's some shrubs there. I'm going to say that'll probably be like half cover because it's pretty low to the ground. The spider itself, I probably should have given a better description. This thing's probably about the size of a very large dog. It's got this.
Whoa, this is 10 by 10, and it's a very large dog. Holy cow!
Wow.
Height-wise,
that is a very, very large dog.
I'm talking. I'm talking about like the body size of this, not like
Gotcha.
the legs coming out, because the legs. Yeah, the leg spread's probably about the size of the spider itself. That's why it's like 10 feet.
So it's a dog supported by huge spindly legs.
Yes.
Creepy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dagger at it, I guess, since I can't... Oh, well, I guess I can dash. I'll dash
As a
around to the other
bonus,
side of
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Well, you're
I'm
going to have
cold.
advantage either way.
Yeah, but it's in half cover from those shrubs.
By the way, Hannah, I don't remember calling Aleph creepy.
Well,
Yeah, but you did call him
yeah,
food.
still creepy.
Yeah, but I
did
called
call
this
it
one
food.
food too. I called this one food too.
Everything's food
And
if you're
then-
hungry enough.
I guess I'll stab instead of throw.
Okay, with the dagger or short sword, or what do you do?
Yeah, which I have advantage on because of the thing with my dagger at that's a 22
Okay,
to hit.
that hits.
And then I'll roll my sneak attack damage. Sorry.
She's injured, Geek. That's why everything is super slow for her. It's not because she's a girl.
21.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Doing this one-handed is much harder than it
Yeah,
looks.
it's both. What?
Lord, 20. I love how you triple your damage with sneak attack. Isn't it wonderful?
Glorious.
Um,
So yeah, 21 damage.
So Talia's going to run through these shrubs and around behind this spider, and while it's being distracted by Vic, Talia's just going to take her dagger and just stab down through the head of it, and you are going to see it like fall to the ground, roll over, and do that thing where like the legs curl up underneath its body.
That actually
Gross.
occurs because their bodies dehydrate when they die, but whatever.
Still gross.
As well, it's dehydrating now because all its fluids is leaking out of its body from the stab wound in its head.
That works.
Can I grab like its leg, break it off, just munch on it, like to get a bit of hit point?
You raw?
Yeah, it's like eating sushi for you, okay? Like
Yeah.
the chicken part is like the
It's still
sushi roll.
prepared. It's not just, you grab a fish and start chewing.
Yeah, and it's not like
Well-
Skyrim where you pull out a block of cheese in the middle of a fight and like eat it and get hit points back.
Oh, well,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
but the
actually true.
underdog-
That's how life works. You can eat cheese and get hit points.
That is
That's how
true.
Muhammad Ali won all his fights. Cheese.
Yeah, that checks
That's
out.
not true.
Doesn't cheese only give you fire resistance? Oh, I'm thinking Oblivion. Never mind.
Certain kinds of cheese do, yes.
All right, so Talia, is that into your turn?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay.
I was gonna see if I could pull the fangs or get any poison out of the fangs of this thing, but I suppose we'll wait.
Well, you go to do that, and then you're going to hear some rustling over here where you guys kind of got distracted from this fight with this flaming spider. You're going to see this other spider over here pop out of these shrubs and start going towards Alunodas. So it's going to make it all the way up to you, on you, and it is going to bite you. That is a 15. That's going to miss you.
Yep.
And that is a 21.
Beats it beats. It hits.
You're going to take 13 points of damage from it biting into your thigh.
Kinky.
And then I want to need a Constitution saving throw.
I'm really good at those.
Oh.
3.
Okay, you are going to take 25 points of poison damage.
Isn't he immune though? As a monk
And
to
you
poison?
are poisoned.
Okay,
Unless you
so how much damage should I take from each of those?
Altogether, or you took 13 points of piercing damage, and then you took 25 points of poison damage.
Damn. Okay,
And-
so I'm, wow. And now I'm poisoned.
And you're poisoned. As this fang stabs into you take this defensive position as this spider runs up to you, and it bites at you and like goes between your legs, and you like get out of the way of it, and then it bites down again and catches you right in the thigh. You feel this this heat and pain start creeping up your leg into your groin and into your stomach.
Okay, that hurt a lot. I'm going to very, very calmly start whimpering.
Don't monks get like poison immunity? Maybe just talk.
Only when they have, like, what is it, perfect body or something like that.
It happens at some
It's
point.
a higher level one.
Purity of body is at level 10.
Sorry, Luna. Guess you're dead.
All right. So Nyfron is going to see this other spider pop out of these shrubs and attack Luno, and he's going to go 1,
He can make it to the... oh, wait.
5. Yeah, he's going to have
7.
to get a bonus to flank, but he's going to do that anyway. And he's going to attack twice with his rapier. That's a 19 and a 20. Both are going to hit for 15 points of damage. As he moves in behind the spider and stabs it twice in the abdomen. Luno, you're up.
Okay, I'm having to look it up. It's not on my sheet. Wholeness of body. That an action. That's an action. Okay, so I'm going to not do that. Instead, I'm just going to wail on this fucker as hard as I can. And here's hoping. There,
And
I
those
just
will
get
be
good.
at disadvantage.
Well, I'm flanking, so that'll balance
Cancel
it
it
out.
out. Yep.
First attack, 26.
That hits.
For 11 damage. Second attack, 18.
That hits.
For 10 more damage. Third attack, 23. 10 more
That
damage.
hits too.
And now I'm going to go ahead and do Flurry of Blows.
That's going to miss.
And another Flurry of Blows. 16 will miss.
That hits.
Alright. Oh, it does hit?
Yep, their
Okay.
AC is 16.
Okay. In that case, do another 7 damage. I'm going to take away his reactions on that. And I'm going to spend another chi point for Stunning Strike. He has a con save, DC 14, to avoid being stunned.
That's a 5.
Haha, it's stunned. Okay. I'm going to stay right where... Actually, let's see. I'm going to run around over here. And now I guess I get another con save for poison?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, where's my character? Poop. 6. Ooh, I'm
You're
poisoned.
still poisoned.
And do I take more damage?
You don't. You're just still poisoned.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
All right, Vic, you're up.
Notice how I moved over here so that if you can get close enough, you'll have advantage.
Don't be smart like that. Oh my god. You're ruining my immersion.
Wait,
Well-
your immersion requires Alunodas to be dumb? Come on.
I didn't say that.
I mean,
He
that's
has
pretty
average
fitting for an elf,
intelligence.
yeah. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, it would be very realistic. He is an elf.
He has slightly above average intelligence. God.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack twice. This bugger with my great sword. I'm gonna throw a wimpy stick at him. Let's see. Well, 2 18s, so 1 18. 18 hits.
That hits.
And 21 hits.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some damage. 8 plus 9. I'm gonna go ahead and divine smite those two bad boys with the level 1 spell slot. It's gonna be 16 plus 17.
33.
Thank you very much. I did not learn math at school much. It's very apparent. So 43 damage.
All right, so you raise your sword above your head, and it is enveloped with. Are you using necrotic or fire?
It's my divine smite is always necrotic.
Okay, so your blade
Poison spider poison.
is wreathed in this blackish energy as you chop down through this thing twice, and it's looking pretty rough. You've like cut down through the back side of this, and like the two back legs are kind of immobile now, where you've chopped mostly through them. They're basically useless.
I just want to emphasize that this is how we usually prepare a spider for a meal in the Underdark. So be careful on the head. Okay, go ahead, Juliet.
Yep, Juliet, you're
Okay, Juliet is going to cast another firebolt at this thing. It's going to be a 24 to hit.
that hits. Well, hold on. How do you have advantage?
It's stunned, so all attack
Oh,
rolls
yeah,
against it
that's
have
right.
advantage. It'll be 13 fire damage. And that's it.
All right, fire flings from your fingertips and smacks this thing in the side, and it's going to stumble back and lose its balance because those back two right legs aren't working well anyway. Alexander, you're up.
Alright, Alexander, do the bagpipes. Bagpipes fatality here.
I'm going to run up to the face spider and try and stab him with my dagger.
Yes.
7.
No.
Oh, it gets advantage because he's stunned, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
My saving grace. 18.
Yes.
6 damage.
All right, so you stab down through this, and that purplish energy starts coming out of the dagger and spreading into the spider as it starts staggering around. And what does it look like when you kill it?
I'm going to stab it into its skull, or whatever, the skull of its exoskeleton, I guess. And as it goes in, purplish energy is going to start to funnel into the spider, and then it'll illuminate purple, and then it'll start consolidating back into the dagger.
All
I
right.
have to be honest, it was quite a roller coaster for that dagger there.
So you pull it out, and some of the ichor out of that gets sucked into the blade, and the spider's just going to collapse before you.
I would like to take out my bagpipes and start playing the bagpipes.
Okay, much to everyone's enjoyment.
Well, maybe Hannah's.
The bagpipes are underrated as an instrument.
That still
I
makes them
agree.
pretty bad.
I'm just saying that Alexander's bad at them.
I mean, bagpipes are the reason you have to specify what instrument you want to sell your soul for, Mudikatan to the devil.
Yeah.
I would like to try to get the poison out of the spider's fangs.
Okay. Alexander's pretty much.
If it has any
wrecked.
left, because damn.
Yeah. Well, Alexander basically wrecked this spider's head up here, this last one that they've been fighting. But go ahead and give me a. I'll let you do nature or survival to try to extract poison from this other spider here to the southeast.
A 14.
All right.
Monster Hunter Edition.
So you like start squeezing this thing's fangs like it's like a cow's udder, and not much is coming out. But you're able to work a dagger up into that poison sac, and some poison starts flowing out of it. You think you've got enough for maybe to cover one blade. This poison from this spider, actually, hold on, let me see how much damage it does.
I'm going to go ahead and use wholeness of... Well, no, I can't cure... Hey, Vic, do you think you could help me out? I'm kind of poisoned here, and I would like to not be poisoned if you could.
An elf begging a drow for help. I love this.
A partner in trying to save the world, asking a fellow person trying to... Please, just don't, God.
Alright, for a dance. Do a dance. I'll do it.
I would start playing the bagpipes even louder.
Talia, this poison does 48 poison damage.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Dang.
And I was able to get like a vial's worth.
Yeah, enough to cut for like one
use.
attack.
Sweet.
Actually, it's probably sour, because acid.
Oh.
Actually, I have no idea how poison tastes.
So, Alexander, you're
I mean, if
wearing
it's cyanide, it would definitely be sour.
I thought cyanide was like almonds. Potassium cyanide.
It would be bitter if it's, potassium cyanide. It would be sour if... Actually, it would be salty if it were potassium cyanide. Sour if it were hydrogen cyanide, cyanic acid. Acids are sour.
The more you know.
But the less you dance.
All right, Alexander, so that's a 21 on your performance check. Yeah, you're rocking these bagpipes, man. And
It also looks like Alexander's doing a prayer of healing.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until Vic and Luna got their thing sorted out.
Get that dance out of the way.
Yeah, so is she going to lay on hands at all, or...
Are you gonna dance?
No, because the more I move, the faster the poison moves and I'll die.
But you'll get healed the second you start dancing, I promise you.
No, I won't.
Yes.
Come on,
I don't
Alunodas.
trust you.
I'll dance with you.
Okay.
See? That's great.
Let's
A wizard
waltz.
is an elf dance.
as he tries to dance with like this poison coursing through his thigh.
I wait a tiny bit too long, and then
Whoa. Acrobatics, this is a performance check, sir.
Yeah, performance.
Oh, sorry. That will be less good.
Or
See,
Oh,
you're
I critted it.
fine.
We waltz
No,
like
step on it.
motherfuckers.
genuinely impressed. I used all 30 points of play of hands on him.
Yeah.
Talia is over the moon watching Alunodas and Juliet dance. It just so happy.
Now with lay on
Shipping is
hands, you would need 5 points to remove that poison of that pool, and then you could use the rest of it as healing.
Yeah, you can get like all 25 you're gonna get for heal, 5 for the poison.
And
Okay.
everybody's gonna gain 18 HP.
Oh, that's
Ooh, yeah.
amazing.
So I'm at full health.
I mean, if you watch like that, I mean,
Okay, but we should probably still take a short rest, get spell slots and chi points, and so that while Talia's doing her collecting of skulls and so on, if she's collecting spider skulls.
There are no spiders. Don't have skulls. They have exoskeletons.
They have exoskeleton. You could still collect the head, empty it out, use it as... It would be very lightweight, probably.
Well, except that both of them got stabbed through the skull. I don't think there's anything to salvage here.
Yeah, let the expert talk here, Lino, okay?
I'm trying to encourage her in her hobbies. I was a little bit distracted with the dyingness.
You're probably fine.
All right, well, we're at an hour 30, so I think that's probably a good place to end it right there, because Anna's going to have to go here pretty soon.
yeah, I'm sorry.
And it just started raining, so who knows what my internet and electricity are going to be like.
Same.
When I say raining, I mean, whoa.
Yeah, it's been coming down here the past couple of days.
I didn't see rain in months, guys. I live in a desert.
Oh. All right. I also need to go put my arm up or something. I don't know. It hurts.
All right.
Swap it out.
Oh, I hope you get better. Like,
Rub some
Me
dirt on
too. I'm really hoping, because I was doing some research on it, and it's like physical therapy might help. but sometimes it requires surgery, and I'm like, I don't want surgery. Please don't make me go through surgery.
Oh yeah, I feel you with surgeries. I hate surgeries. We do so many.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it an episode, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, bye. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Dungeons and Debacles podcast. If I could ask a halfling-sized favor, give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It's the best way to support us. New episodes come out every Monday, so make sure to check your podcast app. Do you have an idea to make the podcast better? Tell us about it on Twitter or Facebook. You can also check out our website to see all the maps, lore, and characters at dungeonsanddebaclespodcast.com. And now a word from our fantasy sponsor.
The hammer gets you what they owe. Has a magical pestilence destroyed your farm and family through no fault of your own? I'm Hamish the Hammer, and I can get you the gold you deserve.
A wizard unleashed a spell that blotted my crops and my family starved to death. The hammer got me the gold to rebuild my life. I have a new wife, a milk cow, and even a pig. Thank you, Hamish.
Going to the town guard or petitioning the leader of your village takes too long when you need gold now. My professional team of negotiators gets to the root of the problem and persuades them to do the right thing. I don't get paid unless you do. Send a raven with a message about your problem to Luscane, care of Hamish the Hammer, for a free consultation. The hammer gets you what they owe.
The music you heard on this episode was Shadowlands 1, Horizon, The Descent, Shadowlands 4, Breath, Crossing the Chasm, and Shadowlands 2, Bridge, by Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/3.0.